increase like you wanted it to?
Yeah, I mean, got better players. And our players are bigger, we're stronger, as better per se. I mean, bigger, stronger, deeper. And we're competitive right now. They sense the competitiveness. I mean, I said it in my press conference, there's a lot of guys battling for jobs. That's the truth. There's a lot of guys battling for jobs out here. It's a good problem to have.
So there really are a lot of burning questions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Got this field is configured differently than what existed before. Did you have, I mean, was that your decision, or how did that come about, and what did it do?
Well, I wanted a full field.
Okay.
Because I wanted to be able to work full game day series in here, right? And then the spacing of it, we now get an O-line, D-line space back there, and then you can work punt backed up. You can work kickoff, right, with proper spacing. You can go two sides of offense, defense, right, going in, or you can go two sides going out. You just got to make sure they don't hit each other at the 50. So I think having the full field, the one way where we had that 35, 40-yard field and the 70-yard field, right, it just kind of made it a little congested. So I just like this structure better.
How does it feel to be back in the Big Sky Village?
Yeah, I mean, welcome to Big 12, right? We're the worst team in it.
So you guys being inside the whole practice today, is that like workload management, or like what's the process like? So we had the similar 95% the same practice as we did last year, fall camp day 1 and 2. Fall camp day 1 and 2 were about 505 and a 510 roughly workload. This year it was a 575 and a 570 workload. So in the same amount of time, in the same amount of periods, right, we're getting 10 to 15, whatever that is, 12% more work done. So we needed to take a little bit off our guys. How do you do that? There's less transition in here because you don't run from field to field. We did red zone one-on-ones instead of open field one-on-ones, right? So we did some things throughout practice to where we control the intensity. Like I told our guys, we blew the whistle a little bit quicker than we have been. Like I told our guys, you don't control, how you play is how you play. It's not a work management, don't play full speed day. No, let me control that. And that's what I did today. And they got to know that I'm going to take care of them when they put in the work. So today was a lot of work, competitive as you guys saw, but I'm hoping the player loads are more in the 450s, 470s today to kind of take some off them.
How about the explosive plays, some nice quarterback to receiver connections today?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that they actually prepped this offseason. You know, when you're a good football team, it's what you do in the dark. It's what you do when nobody's watching. And all summer long, when we're not out there, what are you doing? And you can see the chemistry show up. I love it when the quarterback and the wide out run together after the play, and they're getting on the same page. It's not like, why did you hit me? It's, no, do you want me to sit there? Do you want me to stay on the run? What are you looking at? Oh, you saw the mic disappear, so you threw it faster? All right, I'll look at the mic. Like, that tells me that there's that relationship that has happened all summer, that they care, right? And there's teams that are doubted and teams that care. Those are the dangerous teams. The doubted teams that care. And we continue to practice how we're practicing. Like I told our guys, nobody's going to want to play us.
First day, obviously, with Rampant, what do you think about the battle that you talked about depth on it? The battle between those two groups?
Yeah, I mean, the depth is there. The D-line depth, oh man. I mean, the battle there is, everybody's so close, and they can feel it. And, you know, there are a few scuffles today. Like I told our guys, like, I'm glad that we have some piss and vinegar about ourselves. Like, if you don't have a little bit of shit to you, now can you control it and apply it to the next play? Keep that same passion, keep that same energy. You're going to have some responses that you just got to hold in and then apply it and use that energy to football, not the extracurricular. But I'm glad we got a lot more shit to us. We got a lot more people that I want to be trapped in a bubble with and go to battle with.
So we talk about that piss and vinegar. I mean, Jeff Sims in the tough year that he had. What were these conversations like when you recruited him? What have you seen from him so far?
Well, I was just honest with him. I said, listen, I'm watching your tape. You play a game, you're like, holy cow, freak show for 85% of the plays. And these 15% of the plays, it's like you lose your freaking mind. You come here, we're gonna calm down those 50% of the plays. We're gonna try to give you some peace of mind in those moments. And then I said, listen, we got a quarterback right now on our roster that I think is really freaking good. I think he's really good. So if you want to come in here and battle your butt off, to compete versus this kid, bring it on. But just understand, he's a good player. And I think Jeff's a good player too. And he showed it to him, and he threw the ball across his body for 65 yards on a home run post and a half roll, right, which is one of the best throws I've seen live. And it's like one of those things you see in a pro day with nobody playing football around you. He did it in a real life setting. So kudos to him. I think both those guys, that we have 1 turnover in 3 days of practice there. And that's good quarterback play. We don't win football games if we don't turn the ball over and take negatives of quarterback.
I know it's a really deep running back room, but what have you seen from Alto McCaskill so far?
Yeah, Alto, this is his first time in the system, so he is not running like he can run. And then when he feels comfortable, you can see it. So I think you're going to see a big jump in day 6, 7, 8. It's still a couple more installs, still going to be thinking, but the work that kid puts in his mindset, like that kid has the proper mindset to be successful, and he will be successful. I'm very thankful we have him, and I can't wait to see what he's going to become.
Who are some of those new guys in particular that have brought that piss and vinegar mentality, that edge?
Yeah, Cole Martins brought it. Miles Rouser, who's not here right now, has brought it. Jeff Clark has brought it. Watley's competitive. I mean, hopefully a lot, and I think a lot. And that's what we recruit to. Like if I don't feel that when I talk to you on the phone, if I don't feel that love for the game and passion to compete, right, this isn't the place for you. Like I said yesterday, this is the place for misfits and people that aren't good enough. Right, and let's dance.
When you talk about the quarterback battle, just what do you see in the quarterback room right now with these guys within each other?
Well, you see the excitement they have when other people make good plays. And true competitors aren't scared when other people make a great play. Because they're like, no, I'm good. I make that play too. It's when people see success that they're competing versus and they hide. These guys see their success, they go up, they dap them up, they're excited. They talk to each other on the field. They're over there chopping it up right now, right? Just them two over here. That's the competitive nature that you want in a football team. It's not people that are scared of competition, it's people that embrace competition. And I think both those two guys are embracing the competition.
Can you just talk about the wide receiver core and how they're working?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think in spring we had some guys, but we didn't have a lot of depth. So you can see that throughout spring practice. I think our depth is showing up right now. Obviously, Malik will be back hopefully tomorrow. He'll be back, but our depth's showing up. They play hard right now.
Can you just talk about Heinz Ward as well and the energy he's brought to the game?
Yeah, they play hard. I mean, at the end of the day, you're a reflection of your coach. You're a reflection of people are a reflection of their parents. They're a reflection of their mentors. Right? You're a reflection of the people you hang out around with, and when you're around Coach Ward all the time, you better buckle your chin strap, whether in a meeting room or on the field, and you better give up everything you got because that's who he is. He plays the game. He lives life with a chip on his shoulder. Why is he here? Not everybody thought he could coach wide receivers at certain levels. So guess what? Let me prove everybody wrong, because that's all he's done his entire life is prove people wrong. And 14 years later in the NFL, proving people wrong. 11,000 yards, 2 Super Bowl rings, right? He's coaching wide receivers at Arizona State. Still proving people wrong.